Hi, my name is Leo, and today I'll be answering 3 would you rather questions. Honestly, these questions were very fun to answer as it really gave me insight about myself than the actual questions. But let's jump into it as. So the first one will be: would you rather be put in a maximum security federal prison with the hardest of the hardened criminals for 1 year, or be put in a relatively relaxed prison where Wall Street types are held for 10 years? Honestly, I'll pick the first year of max security due to 2 reasons: potentially getting rich off of it, and spending less time in prison. So, but 1 year versus the 10 years, of course, I'll pick the 1 year any time of the day, even if it's like dangerous than this. Again, way less time wasted and a very boring 10 years prison. But first, I need to create a survival plan. So obviously, keep my head down, be able to mind my own business, and hopefully I can obtain paper and pen. With that, I can create a journal. That journal can be published and make me money. So, but first things first is trying to obtain those 2 items. I feel like it's gonna be difficult to obtain those. The pen, due to it is a quote unquote sharp object where I could be used in a lethal way. But hopefully, if I'm secretive enough and maybe the ability to really to hide that will be a very crazy story to tell later after the 1 year in prison. I mean, the upsides is like better to risk 1 year of danger than spending 10 years in a very boring place. Quote unquote relaxing, right? Like, you're in prison. Anyways, for the second one will be would you rather change the past or be able to see the future? I feel like for me will be the ability to see the future. I mean, seeing the future will be very easiest for me to be successful in life. I think the ability to see the future is to avoid mistakes, obtain opportunities, knowledge, and hopefully make a lot of money. I mean, this world revolves around the money, so why not? And honestly, some examples I can demonstrate could be way more prepared, better for school, avoid bad decisions. And if I pick the past, changing the past will have its own effect. It will be very risky. Of course, the butterfly effect could make things worse. So having the ability to see the future gives me, again, the knowledge, the opportunities with no real downside. So, it's a 2-in-1 deal. And then for the last one will be: would you rather all the chats on your phone leak or all the photos? Me personally, I will pick the photos. It will be very easy to delete if I had this question beforehand, and so I can replace them or keep only the chemistry notes, the bio notes, the crappy screenshots of whatever I took of, and hopefully with that I can actually be safe and less risky to really expose and leak my own personal information, like my private convos. And again, photos are easier to control. Deleting the embarrassing one, and keeping the memes, the chemistry, blah blah blah. And I think less risk if my phone was leaked compared to exposing conversations. In conclusion, the 3 answers again will be the 1 year in prison or max security. Number 2 was future sight, and for the last one will be all photos with a bit like having the question beforehand. So yeah.